Reliable 100% fiber internet kaya ang sarap maging tambahay with Red Fiber.
A magnitude 7 earthquake rocked Luzon on Wednesday morning, July 27, with the epicenter located in the province of Abra. The quake was also felt in other parts of Luzon, including Metro Manila. State Seismology Bureau (PHIVOLCS) says the quake struck at 8:43 a.m. on Wednesday at a depth of 25 kilometers, warning the public of damage and aftershocks. Interior Secretary Benhur Abalos reports at least 4 casualties in Benguet, Abra, and Mountain Province. The earthquake also destroys the facade of the Vigan Cathedral in Vigan City, Ilocos Sur. The cathedral is part of the UNESCO World Heritage Site declaration in the city, where many other antique buildings were left in shambles. In a video, portions of the famous bell tower in Bantay town can also be seen falling off the structure. In Ilocos Norte, several bricks from the sinking bell tower of Lawag City also fall off and are scattered across the streets. The 19th century Baroque church of the Santa Catalina de Alejandria parish in Tayum, Abra, also incurs damage from the earthquake. The La Paz Aglipayan church in the same province is also damaged, with cracks forming across the church's walls. In a press briefing, Press Secretary Trixie Cruz Angeles says President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. coordinated with the NDRRMC and Department of Social Welfare and Development immediately after the earthquake.
I am staying away from going to the affected areas. Ginugulo lang namin yung trabaho ng mga lokal. I said, let them do their work. Let us wait for them to tell us what is going to be, what the true situation is. And maybe I can schedule a trip perhaps tomorrow.
Social Welfare Secretary Erwin Tulfo, who went to Abra after the earthquake, announces the release of 10 million cash and delivery of initial 1,000 food boxes to the province for evacuees. Follow Rappler for more developing information. Vice President and Education Secretary Sara Duterte is eyeing to offload administrative tasks from teachers so they could focus on teaching. Department of Education spokesperson Michael Poa shares the Education Secretary's plans during a joint press briefing with the Office of the Vice President on Wednesday, July 27.
Sa ngayon, ang plano natin, we need to upskill yung ating mga teachers. To complement that, we will perhaps have to hire non-teaching staff to handle those things, at least for the teachers.
Poa adds the DepEd is also looking into giving non-basic wage benefits to teachers to augment their salaries, but offers no details on what kind and how much allowances the DepEd was looking into. In a statement, the Alliance of Concerned Teachers reacts to the DepEd's pronouncements on offloading administrative tasks and plans for the teachers' salaries. They raise that the DepEd should also provide all schools in the country with their own nurse, registrar, custodian, clerks, librarian, security guards, and utility workers. As of 2019, there are over 800,000 public school teachers in the country. A disinformation researcher says online behavior that sympathizes with a shooter in a top university is troubling. A former mayor of Lamitan City, Basilan, and at least 2 others were killed in a shooting inside Ateneo de Manila University in Quezon City on Sunday, July 24. Fatima Gao, an assistant professor at the University of the Philippines who has also done extensive research on online disinformation networks, adds this allows political actors to control the story to their advantage. In a study done by Rappler of public Facebook and YouTube posts mentioning Yumol from Sunday, July 24 to Tuesday, July 26, over half of the posts mentioning the doctor on Facebook support or sympathize with him because of the injustices he had supposedly suffered, and almost half of the videos on YouTube mentioning him are supportive. Pro-Duterte and Marcos blogger Maharlika post messages of support for Xiao Chiao Yumol, the lone suspect for the shooting, in the following days since his arrest on July 24. Though both Facebook and YouTube have taken action on Yumol's personal accounts, posts that support or defend him still abound on both platforms. Scientists advising the World Health Organization on monkeypox say the window is closing to stop its spread, with cases currently doubling every 2 weeks, raising concerns that it will take several months for the outbreak to peak. WHO Europe forecasts just over 27,000 monkeypox cases in 88 countries by August 2, up from 17,800 cases in nearly 70 countries at the latest count. WHO Director General Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus declared monkeypox a global health emergency last Saturday, July 23. Action stemming from that declaration needs to be urgent. Health experts say this includes increased vaccination, testing, isolation for those infected, and contact tracing. Monkeypox has been a globally neglected public health problem in parts of Africa for decades, but cases began to be reported outside countries where it is endemic in May. It generally causes mild to moderate symptoms, including fever, fatigue, and the hallmark painful skin lesions that resolve within a few weeks. Beyond Africa, monkeypox is spreading chiefly in men who have sex with men, putting sexual health clinics on alert for new cases. Korean singer-songwriter actress IU teases fans with a new project called The Golden Hour on Tuesday, July 26. IU shares a sunset-colored poster on Twitter with the caption "Coming Soon" and the hashtag "Under the Orange Sun" in Korean. Fans immediately connect the hashtag with the lyrics of IU's 2020 single 8, which she collaborated on with BTS's Suga. The 29-year-old idol previously mentioned her dream concert would open with 8, so she could dance under the orange sun. The singer has yet to reveal if The Golden Hour will be a single or a new album. Meantime, Battle Royale game PUBG or PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds Mobile releases a teaser video for BLACKPINK's Ready for Love music video, set to drop on Friday, July 29 at 12 p.m. Philippine time. The teaser features scenes of the mobile game's familiar maps, infused with the signature pink and purple flares of the K-pop girl group. BLACKPINK, being the first K-pop act to have an in-game concert, first announced their special project on Tuesday, July 12. The concert, called The Virtual, is the group's first comeback appearance since being inactive for more than a year. The Kill This Love singers will perform as their three-dimensional avatars.